do apologise for the having to restart, but luckily we've got the race to go, so we are about to get the green flag and the obviously green light for the start of this race here at Misano. So it will be Marmolotto that leads from pole position. So luckily we have just caught the start of the race, so it's going to be very close. So let's go, and the green flag drops and it will be very close. Mike RJ already trying to push on, so it's looking likely there is already a bit of a gap. Serial Killer trying to actually go for a massive move there. He's already trying to get very close and personal with that Mercedes. You've got Adam Foster just looking ahead to press squid, tries to have that as the timing screen throws an absolute hissy fit, which isn't good. Oh, Raffoley's gone into the barrier just as we watched him there. I don't know whether there's so much contact, but it looks like Adam Foster at the moment, who's the championship leader, is down in what looks like 5th place at the moment. So that's going to be very interesting. Got to press squid under threat from off-cut at the moment. Chica is trying to also join that battle. We'll see what's going on here for some very door-to-door action. Probably close proximity. You've got M3 Beast and Mike Bullen also trying to have that battle. We'll just go through battles galore here. We do have some very... Ooh! Is that MX3 Beast running wide? Yes it was, he's just rejoined the track. It looked like he got it loose onto the dirt and kind of thrown him off guard there, but he's got Clenough in front of him now, which is kind of put, where's that put? MX3 Beast Raffoley rejoins, so Clenough up into 11th. We'll see what's going on further up the field. We believe Ash is trying to catch up to Marmolotto, but in the same time he will have Mike RJ trying to chase him for second place. At the moment it will be probably enthralling, and it can be very epic indeed. These guys are probably going to be seeing what they can do here. We do have a track temperature of 29, so the temperature has dropped a bit by qualifying, but it is looking likely that we will have some close proximity racing and probably some kind of very interesting moves. We've got to press squid and Adam Foster at the moment trying to push on. I believe Clenough in 11th still there, but we'll see exactly what these guys will be made of. But at the moment Mike RJ having this battle with Ash at the moment. It will probably have very close proximity. Side Mike RJ. Oh, I thought he's going to run a bit wide there, but he's still going to have obviously the Lexus in sight. But in the meantime, that has allowed Marmolotto to eke out that advantage. We'll see what's happening a bit further back for a moment or two. You've got Adam Foster trying to gain up to Serial Killer, but he's under threat from the press squid in that LDR8 for what would be 5th place at the moment. Obviously we have Baz trying to chase Luke down at the moment. Oh, the press squid's run a bit wide. That's allowed Luke to try and get up close now. So the other Porsche of MX3 Beast's teammate, so the 25 Porsche of Baz there at the moment, will try and catch up now to the press squid after running a bit wide. But we've just seen just out of the camera view that Mike RJ is getting closer to Ash in that Lexus. It looks like the two Lexuses at the moment, I don't know whether, I don't think they're struggling, I just think they're pushing for a while, but the tyre degradation will probably be a factor, especially with the heat and the grip from what we've heard, especially what we've seen in qualifying a few moments ago. But we have got a enthralling battle. Please do let us know what you think so far. Please do give us a like and subscribe if you can. But at the moment we do have Mike RJ trying to chase Ash down. I believe the press squid is still under kind of sort of threat from Buzz there in that Porsche, but we'll see what's happening further back. At the moment it looks like Clemens is under threat from Devil Fish. So Clemens, the Dutchman who goes and visits his home turf, well, his home circuit next week, well, 2 weeks time at Zandvoort, at the moment is currently under threat from Devil Fish for 12th place rather. Looks like Devilfish has actually got past him, which he has, but Clem's on a massive charge. He's trying to get back up into his gearbox and chase him down a bit, but we do have some close battles at the moment. I believe Ryan at the back of the field at the moment in that Ferrari is struggling. It looks like he's had a bit of contact somewhere, but what is happening at the front, he always run a bit wide there. What is happening at the front, Mike RJ still trying to catch up to Ash for second place at the moment. We've just under 54 minutes to go. This race will be probably very exciting. I cannot believe exactly how well this is going to be turning out. So yes, Ash is going to be under threat from that bright green neon powered, well, whether I say neon powered, but neon Mercedes going down the front straight with 55 minutes and a half. It's going to be very close. Oh, Mike RJ is getting a bit closer on the brakes, but he's got, look at the brake disc, they're glowing really red hot. He's pushing on, the Scottish guy. He's trying to get up to Ash here. At the moment this is going to be very close and enthralling and probably quite epic to see. You know, this is what we are looking at the moment. I will try and give most people a lot of airtime when I can, but at the moment I'm trying to see exactly what will go on for second place at the moment. It looks like to me Ash at the moment he's having a bit of, I'm not saying he's having issues in that Lexus, he's obviously trying to push away from Mike at the moment, which, you know, he probably doesn't needs to do, because he's obviously got that, the mirrors full of that lime green Mercedes at the moment going into the latter part of the sector. But at the moment we'll see what's happening further back in a couple of moments or so, but at the moment we're looking at what Mike is going to be doing. It looks like at the moment though he's going to be pushing on for second place at the moment, with Marmolotto eking out that advantage from these two as these two battle. Obviously Marmolotto is probably thinking in his rear view mirror, you guys battle, I will still carry on leading. So this is going to be very close, but we'll see what goes on in a moment or two. Looking at what is going on within the timing screen, I believe off cuts there. We'll just have a look at what Buzz is doing. Still trying to catch up to Press Squid, but we'll have a look back at the battle just briefly with Mike RJ and of course Ash. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Who do you think is going to win the race, or what strategies do you think these guys are going to play? Because, you know, we can't tell exactly how well the tyres are either worn or whether they are a fresh set. But, you know, please let us know in the comments. I'm very interested to hear your thoughts. It looks to me at the moment though Kieran Batty has lost a bit of ground according to the time screen, but we'll have a look at Clem still in 12th after having a bit of a battle with Devilfish, but at the moment it looks like Mike RJ will try and latch onto the back of Ash and make this very close and probably an awesome battle between these two at the moment. As I say, we will get the we'll go through the fields when we get a bit of a gap if we don't. But yes, it will be very close. We do have a comment on stream from Gennaro. Yeah, do you reckon it'd be Marmalotto, Michael J and Ash? Well, be very interesting, mate, don't get me wrong, but at the moment Michael J is still trying to make that move on Ash with 50 minutes to go, so it will be very close. It looks like at the moment like Michael J taking this Mercedes to the extreme and probably wants to have an enthralling battle with Ash at the moment. He's obviously got it dialed up and he will have that impressive nature for this evening. It will probably have the Mercedes trying to push on. It will be having a very close proximity. We'll just go while we look further back at the moment. To press squid has now got rid of Baz. He's now on the close to try and get up to Adam Foster. We do have Chica and Mike Bullen, followed by Devilfish now up into 10th. Where did that come from? I do apologise if we missed that. Obviously we're having the battle with Mike and RJ. Clenough is having a battle with Rafoli. At the moment it looks like that Audi R8 though of Clenough is obviously, whether he's struggling around here, he did admit before we started the race that, you know, he's struggling at the moment. But Rafoli, if you remember rightly, crashed into the barriers. But we're looking what Clenough can do. At the moment he's trying to push onto that Mercedes, but it will be very close with 40, just coming up to 47 minutes to go in this race. But we'll have a look at the battle between Ash and Mike. Mike's obviously trying to get that Mercedes literally on rails to try and get past Ash at the moment. This could be very amazing and that could be very awesome if Mike makes the move. But I believe the crowd at the moment is expecting that lime green Mercedes to jump up into second. It will be very close. Marmalotto at the moment ekes out that advantage because these two are battling, and it will obviously make it very close. And believe you me, it will be probably top-notch stuff. It can have. This Mike gets a bit closer. He's getting closer though to that Lexus, but it looks like at the moment though, I don't know whether that's just a time and screen, but it looks like we've had a few drop out. It might be just a time and screen, just playing games, but we will have a look. We do have Mike RJ there still pushing onto Ash, but we have, looks like, oh, Mike RJ is going to make the move. Yes, he's finally made the move. What a fantastic, but Ash is coming back to him, but it was, but then Mike RJ's now got that position. It is looking likely though, from what I am seeing, Ash is going to try and make the move again. These two are probably going to have an enthralling battle and probably have a lot of interesting moments. I believe Clenough at the moment though is 14th. He is struggling, but is there a place, is there sort of battles? We do have obviously Serial Killer 4th, Adam Foster 5th. I believe Clenough is jumping into pit lane. So some of these guys are probably now going to make their compulsory stop. It looks like, yeah, the timing screen was just having a hissy fit, as it was earlier on. But we do have this battle between Mike RJ and of course Ash, trying to literally skate past that Mercedes. It looks very enthralling. It can be probably close as you like. We do get obviously some amazing battles in this series, but as we can see at the moment, it is going to be pretty much closer. But we can see what happens. Okay. But it could be very interesting to see what will happen. We do have Ash trying to gain up more to that Mercedes, but we will have a bit of a interesting battle. See what's going on further back. Adam Foster trying to escape from depressed squid. Devilfish in the meantime having a battle with Mike Bullen. So the two British cars, the Bentley and the McLaren, looks like Devilfish, from what he was doing, is on a massive charge from wherever he started on the grid. I can't remember roughly in qualifying. It looks like to me that we do have MX3 Beast also trying to join that party, but well, actually I do apologise. Yes, MX3 Beast is 10th. So Rafoli is 11th, Kiribati 12th, and Yvalton in 13th. But yes, it looks like we do have 3 retirements already, which is a bit of a shame. But it will still make for some top-notch racing, regardless. But we do have 44 minutes to excuse me, 44 minutes to go. We'll see exactly what's happening. Is Ash now going to try and catch up to Mike RJ? Looks like Mike RJ is trying to improve and trying to close that, well, make that gap even bigger to Ash at the moment. At the moment, it looks like Gennaro's lap prediction may be correct, but it could be very interesting indeed. We do have obviously Marmolotto just going into topic here. It looks like Marmolotto's lead can be very close, but it is looking likely. Well, Marmolotto's lead's getting bigger every lap, but we may have a look at what Mike RJ is happening. Oh, unfortunately, Klaus disconnected. Oh, what a shame. I was really looking forward to seeing exactly what he could do this evening. But hey ho, never mind. It does happen, mate, and we'll wish you best luck for Zandvoort at your home race. But at the moment, Mike RJ will try and get up to Marmolotto in due course, maybe. But at the moment, it will be very close, I believe. At the moment, seeing what is happening here, the Depressed Squid has got Baz behind him, so Luke will have that Porsche. The two German cars are having probably sensational and probably epic battle. At the moment, this could make the race hot up, but the race is already hot. Oh, off-cut, spun into the barrier at the start-finish line. Has he lost a bit of... is he damaged or is he carrying? Looks to me he's got a bit of damage there. That, oh. Well, it looks like Chica coming out of pit lane. But it could be very interesting. But at the moment we do have a bit of a battle to press squid. Now trying to get away from obviously the likes of Baz. Baz is obviously, you know, that was kind of, I think he got it on the curb and kind of really pushed him a bit. We'll see what's happening. Looks like at the moment though, there's not really close battles, but at the moment it looks like the closest battle we've got here is a yellow flag. It's been withdrawn. Oh, was that Devilfish? Yes, it was. Did he get caught up with? I believe that was Chica. Yes, he got caught up with Chica, which has cost him time. But now we do have Mike Bullen and MX3 Beast escaped from Chica, but I believe Chica's had a bit of battles, but Chica's a lot down. but that's not going to do his credentials any good. But we've got MX3 Beast trying to chase down Mike Bullen at the moment, the McLaren driver trying to escape from that Porsche. It will be very interesting. I believe Devilfish is not going to be happy after Chica got in the way. At the moment, Baz has jumped into pit lane, which will allow these guys up into 7th and 8th. But, you know, we are still a bit of a way to go in this race with 40 minutes to go. This could be enthralling, it can be epic, and these races are absolutely fantastic. But we do have, at the moment, I'm going to see exactly what's happening elsewhere. We do have the battles galore, but at the moment the press squid all on his own. He's obviously trying to now the sole LDRA driver after Clonif has had a mechanical issue in that Audi this evening. That is not very good for Clonif. He's very disappointed, but we've got 39.5 minutes to go. But as I say, it will be very close. I believe MX3 Beast now will be catching up to Mike Bullen. I believe Devilfish, yes, he's back up into 9th, but he will not be happy. So it is looking likely at the moment the guys are going to be very close. But looking at MX3 Beast, oh, it looked like he locked up a tyre there, or wheel should I say, but it will be very close. Is he going to get Mike Bullen? But Devilfish will have maybe some interesting strategy. But at the moment it looks like Offcourt is still in pit lane, so he's going to lose a bit of ground from these guys, which is a bit unfortunate, but we will see. We do have a serial killer in 4th, but you know, anything can happen. Kiribati into pit lane, so it is going to be close. We do have Mike RJ now still trying to reel in Marmolotto, but it's gonna be probably interesting, because, well, when I say interesting, it will be very close and probably enthralling for Mike RJ to try and get onto where we think. I believe at the moment we do have it looks like you know, anything can happen. You know, it is going to be very interesting. Well, probably very much alive at the moment. The race is only still 37.5 minutes to go. It can be probably pushing on for kind of a couple of mistakes, and I believe, you know, Devilfish won't be happy with the lap car getting in the way. We'll see what's happening further back. But speaking of Devilfish, he's now catching up to MX3 Beast. Obviously that Bentley must be working very well, but we go into the final turn to start another lap. It's going to be very close, but at the moment it's going to be very hard to tell. We do have Kiribati in pit lane, but I don't know whether he's in pit lane or is disconnected, but we'll soon find out. But it's going to be very hard to pick a winner at the moment, because not only have you got Mike RJ, even though it's 5.1 seconds from Marmolotto, but it could be very close to being a bit enthralling. But we do have now, but Mike's actually brought it down according to the graphic 4.8 seconds. So Devilfish at the moment trying to make a move on MX3 Beast. The Porsche and Bentley battle still rages and probably still enthralls into life here. We do have, it could be very close, but as we say, anything would be really close to obviously putting the likes of Devilfish. He's trying to go on the outside of MX3 Beast. Will stay with these guys. Devilfish actually makes the move on the outside, which is a fantastic and probably class overtaking the mover. We'll see what's going on further up the midfield, Mike RJ, what is his 4.5 seconds from Marmolotto at the moment? Depressed Squid at the moment, obviously close teammate, let's give him a bit of airtime to see what he's doing. He's trying to chase down Adam Foster. MX3 Beast actually now jumps into pit lane, which will be very interesting to see what they can do. But Devilfish at the moment, the devil himself, he'll probably not like me for that now, but Devilfish trying to chase down Mike Bullen for 7th place at the moment with 35 minutes to go. This race has not disappointed, you know, it has been kind of really not really expected. Certain drivers in certain positions at the moment, you know, I kind of expected the likes of Devilfish up front with his teammate Marmolotto, but you know, anything can happen. We've still got 34.5 minutes, so is Devilfish going to try and make an impressive comeback from where he started, or is he going to try and make up for lost ground that he had after the contact with Chica? We should soon shall find out. Gets a bit wide there, but it's going to be very close, and it can be probably as much as it can get, but it looks like when these strategies do come in, Devilfish now realises now's the time, but it will be probably closer and closer. But we do have Mike RJ just giving him some kind of ideas. What is he going to do? Does he have a strategy to try and push to get that Marmolotto, that Bentley of Marmolotto, or is he going to have a battle with Ash come the end of the race? We do have obviously some drivers that are going to be interested. You've got at the moment, looking at what I'm seeing here, within Adam Foster and obviously Depressed Squid, but it looks like at the moment Mike Bullen in that McLaren, just going to him for a moment. He's got Raffoli trying to chase him down. If you look at Raffoli's obviously Mercedes, after hitting the wall early on, Yvolton in 10th place at the moment in that Lexus, and then obviously MX3 Beast, I believe Devilfish is still there. Our serial killer jumps into pit lane, so Devilfish is coming out of pit lane by the looks of it, but he's going to have to push on, and you know, it's probably going to be very interesting and probably exciting towards the end of the race. Let us know, guys, what your predictions are, with 32 minutes to go in round number 5 of the TNRL Sim Racing League from Misano, and it will be very close. I do apologise yet again for missing a bit of the formation lap, but we managed to get there before the start of the race. So Mike RJ at the moment trying to push to Marmolotto. He's now 5.9, so he's lost a bit of ground there, but I believe strategies are going to be the fact Mike Bullen up into 6th. At the moment Mike RJ is still running a bit wide out of that turn there. It is going to probably be enthralling, and we probably do have a lot of interest, but he's got Yvolton just ahead of him. So Yvolton at the moment 9th in the standings, but unfortunately now going to be a couple of laps down. So it is going to be close. What is happening with Marmolotto at the moment? He is about to lap Serial Killer. So some of these guys that are further, it's kind of very difficult because traffic is obviously playing a factor, and it may spice things up, and it may mean that the guys are going to have to try and push. We do have Adam Foster in pit lane, so Depressed Squid at the moment. So Luke is up into 4th at the moment. So this is going to be very enthralling to see what happens. Mike Bullen jumps in pit lane as well, so the two McLarens are probably going to double stack with coming up to half an hour to go. It's going to be close, I'll tell you this. But Mike RJ, looking at that lime green Mercedes, is going to be pushing. So I don't think there's really much battles at the moment, but you've got Baz there trying to still make amends from hitting the wall on the start finish line, but it will be close to see. So it is going to be very interesting because we are now at the halfway mark, and yes, it is now going to be probably pushing, and we will have some amazing action with half an hour to go. What will happen? I'm interested to hear your thoughts, guys. You know, it's not just obviously the thoughts of me being a commentator, but at the moment Mike RJ may be, and Marmolotto, they're both going to pit lane, so that's allowed Ash up into first place at the moment until he pits. So that will mean Marmolotto and of course Mike RJ may have a battle coming out of pit lane. Hopefully they do, but at the moment Ash is probably going to want to push on in that Lexus. That Lexus looks like it has had a bit of an enthralling battle with obviously Mike RJ in the early moments of this race. You knew it was going to happen, but it can make for some exciting end. We'll see exactly what will happen, but I believe this is where it's going to get very much closer, and probably gonna say epic and probably amazing racing, but we will have some quite probably close, and maybe we have sort of a few bits and pieces where we will have these guys jumping out of pit lane. But it looks like at the moment though Marmolotto has jumped ahead of Mike RJ in pit lane. So Mike RJ is now trying to put a lap on Foley. It looks like Mike RJ is going to have to try and do all that hard work yet again to get into that sort of rhythm, but he may have it. You've got Ash into pit lane now, so that is probably going to allow to press squid in that Audi R8 to stay out. It's looking likely that it will happen, but is that going to allow Marmolotto and Mike RJ to get very close to this enthralling battle that we will have for the lead once the guys complete their pit stops? So at the moment it is unfortunate that Ryan and of course Chico and Clenough have had mechanical issues, which, you know, these things do happen in GT racing, but at the moment Marmolotto will push on. I believe Chico at the moment is still running, but he's about 5, maybe 6 laps down now. So we have 27 minutes to go, and Marmolotto in that Bentley is now going to be pushing. Is he going to push for a podium, or is he going to try and push for a win? Let us know in the comments, guys. I am interested to hear your thoughts. And we do have Mike RJ now trying to get away. Obviously, yes, Foley's a lap down, but he's got to be careful, because from what I have seen, that Ash is 4th, and he's going to be gaining because he's got that lap car of Foley at the moment trying to push on, but Marmolotto will want to have this victory. It is looking likely at the moment Mike RJ will try and push as much as he can and push that Mercedes to the extreme but it is looking likely at the moment though to Press Squid still out in the lead in the number 11 Audi, but it can be probably close as we think with 25.5 minutes to go. But I will have a look. It looks like at the moment Ash has lost a bit of ground on the Mike RJ at the moment, which isn't going to be fun for him, but we will see what he will do. If he can get past Foley and then get onto the back of Mike, it will be interesting and closer. But I'm going to say this at the moment, Serial Killer, looking at Serial Killer though, he's got obviously Adam Foster ahead of him, so this could be another enthralling battle, and it could be very close indeed. Looks like at the moment Volton is in the way of these two, from what I am seeing. But no, he's not. I do apologise. They both got past Volton, so it looks now Serial Killer. Oh, he ran a bit wide there. He's now lost a bit of ground from Adam Foster, but he's still pushing on. So the Lexus is odd. Oh, Serial Killer runs on the curbs there, which allows flicks him in the air. But Adam Foster will know a trick or two about them curbs. But it looks like now the Press Squid will. He's now jumped into pit lane, so that is allowed Marmolotto eventually to take the race lead comparing to what we've seen. But Mike RJ in that luminous green Mercedes, the neon powered, or the neon coloured should I say, is going to push on and try and get up to Marmolotto. Now that Ash is clear of Foley, it will make it enthralling. Probably looking at Serial Killer, he's looking likely he's had his serial and he's going to probably kill them apexes, if you pardon the puns. But we've got 23.5 minutes to go here at Misano for round number 5 of TNRL. It will be probably very close to having a bit of a battle. You know, we do have Mike RJ 8.9 seconds from Marmolotto at the moment, but it's looking likely Adam Foster will have Serial Killer chasing him down. So Serial Killer is oh, he runs a bit wide again. He's obviously, is he having problems with his brakes or is it his tyres? But we will see what is happening. Looks like Ash is trying to gain up to Mike RJ at the moment, but with this race being very close and personal at some points, it is looking likely though Serial Killer is going to get Adam Foster in sight in very shortly. It is looking likely though championship leader Adam Foster is kind of worried about what Serial Killer is going to do. I think Serial Killer may get him this time round. You can see that McLaren looking and lurking. He's trying to get away from that Lexus, but that Lexus is looking likely he's going to get that move done with 22 minutes to go. Let us know, guys, what you think in the comments. Do you think that the strategies are going to play a factor now, or do you reckon it's just going to be going and pushing it to the end, even though they have done their compulsory pit stop? But do you reckon certain drivers have their strategies sorted to try and push eventually back up into where they have been? But we do have Mike RJ, just going back briefly to him. He's about now, looking what I can see at the moment, he's 9.1 seconds from Marmolotto at the moment. It looks to me that Serial Killer is now just going back. I do apologise, I went on to Press Squid. Serial Killer is now looking likely he's going to pounce to get up to Adam Foster. So this could be very close and very irritating for Adam Foster in that McLaren. Having that Lexus trying to chase him down for the last couple of laps, it is probably going to be close, and it will be absolutely kind of close now. We do have 20 and a half minutes remaining. But yes guys, do like and subscribe to Robbers Motorsport Vlogs, obviously for more very close proximity racing, as well as real life racing. But at the moment we have got the TNRL League, Sim Racing League, for an absolute enthralling battle with 20 minutes to go. So what do you think is going to happen? Is Mike going to catch Marmolotto, or is he going to settle for second? But at the moment I'm more interested in this battle between Adam Foster and Serial Killer, because this is probably going to be close and probably top class. Looking likely Adam Foster knows these curbs can be very unforgiving, but it's looking likely Serial Killer is going to try and, oh, he tries to make a move there, but it's looking ideally close at the moment. Obviously Serial Killer wants to try and kill them apexes and trying to actually hunt down Adam Foster like a prey. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. I believe Ash now is 3.6 seconds from Mike RJ at the moment to press squid. Just looking in the background at the moment. But Adam Foster is under threat, seriously under threat from Serial Killer at the moment. It looks like Adam Foster's McLaren, I don't know whether he's struggling or just playing it safe because he's leading the championship, but you know, anything can happen. We'll try and go up to Mike RJ at the moment. He is quite a bit from Marmolotto at the moment, but Ash is going to try and gain up to him as well. But looking likely this battle between Adam Foster and Serial Killer, this is a battle that I've been waiting for a move to happen, but it looks like Adam Foster at the moment, with the exact sort of position, you know, he's leading the championship, but is he going to try and escape? 18 minutes to go guys, and let us know your predictions, or let us know what you think to the racing so far. You know, it is going to be close, I'll tell you this now. Serial Killer is now going to try and make this move. He wants that McLaren gone. He wants to get that break. He wants to get level and try and hopefully push it on to his teammate Ash, try and see what they can do. But obviously the strategies are probably coming to a major factor. But we do have obviously Serial Killer trying to now make the move on Adam Foster. It looks like Adam Foster will have that Lexus, trying to get away from that Lexus, should I say, for 4th place at the moment. It looks like Serial Killer is going to try and push him all the way to the end, but at the moment it is getting closer for an epic battle. But I can't believe exactly how close this has been for these guys at the moment. It is looking likely going to 16 minutes and 45 seconds of the race that Serial Killer will have. He'll have that McLaren overtaken in no time by the looks of it. It looks like at the moment though Adam Foster is driving the absolute wheels off that McLaren. He is probably thinking, please leave me alone, you know, championship leader. But this is the race that it is going to be probably close, and I'll tell you this, what is going to happen? We do have obviously Ash trying to catch up to Mike RJ, but Serial Killer at the moment wants to get rid of that McLaren, as I said, but it's not going to be easy. not going to be very easy. But has anyone got any predictions or anything they think would happen? Do you think that serial killer should flash the light and try and put Adam Foster off, or do you reckon Adam's going to have it covered? But it looks to me, oh, number 6 Raffoley has a drive-through penalty for track limits. That's going to cost him, but whether that costs him position or it just cost him a bit of time, but that is going to be probably a bit of a nightmare. You know, track limits around here, you know, yes, they are a pain, but it seems to me that serial killer is going to try and still catch up to Adam Foster at the moment. We'll see what's happening with obviously Offcutt's ahead, Baz is ahead. At the moment he's a lap down, but so is Cleves also, I believe he's returned, but it looks to me at the moment that these guys at the moment that are essentially a lap down. Obviously Mike's trying and catch up to Marmolotto, but it's looking like the Marmolotto is going to take another victory. Ash at the moment still trying to catch up, but it's not going to happen very easily. But looking at what I'm seeing here, going back to this battle between Adam Foster and serial killer, go from serial killer's point of view, because Adam Foster will probably want that Lexus to disappear or make a mistake, so he comes some breathing space. But we've got 14 minutes to go. It can be very close, I'll tell you what. How close has this been for some time? It has been probably closer than you think, but we do have 13 minutes and 40 seconds. I do apologise, I nearly got mixed up again. But yes, it will be, anything can happen. And probably, you know, is serial killer going to throw a spanner in the works for Adam Foster at the moment? We will see. But it's looking likely with 13 minutes to go. It looks like at the moment. Sorry, I was going to sneeze. Well, I do apologise. So, serial killer is going to now latch onto the back of Adam Foster going into this corner. Oh, but Adam Foster closes. Oh, is he had a bit of a mistake, or if they just had a bit of contact? But that still allowed them to potentially still carry on with this battle. It's very close. It's going to be exhilarating, and it can be probably closer than you think. But we do have 12.5 minutes to go. But what is going to happen? We do have serial killer still trying to chase down Adam Foster at the moment. It looks like at the moment though his teammate Ash is still trying to catch up towards Mike RJ at the moment. I believe Mike RJ at the moment though has got rid of Baz, so Baz will, even though he's a lap down, but 12.5 minutes, well, just coming up to 12 minutes. Ash runs wide though, which isn't going to excuse me, and his teammate serial killer is still trying to latch onto the back of Adam Foster's McLaren at the moment. They look like they had a bit of contact, but obviously can catch up. But yes, guys, do let us know on the stream if you are watching what you think will happen with 11.5 minutes to go. Do you think Ash is going to catch Mike, or do you think Mike is going to still have that firepower to still stay second and just obviously settle for that second place? You do have Marmolotto, I do apologise, in first place still. But looking at serial killer and Adam Foster at the moment, it kind of looks like, you know, this could be a battle that's not going to end So, you know, it looks like Serial Killer is trying to still have Adam in his sights. It looks like at the moment though that, you know, they are going to be pushing. It could be very close, and it could be probably, I don't know how to describe, but it could be probably mind-blowing if obviously Serial Killer gets up to Adam and overtakes him. Looks like at the moment when Ash ran wide that, you know, he's lost a lot of ground to Mike RJ at the moment. But looking at Mike RJ, he's about 11.6 seconds from Marmolotto, so it may mean that Mike RJ may settle for second. But going back to this battle between Adam Foster and, of course, Serial Killer, as Serial Killer runs a bit wide and hops the curbs. Gotta be careful with them curbs, because even with track limits here, we've just seen Foley have a drive-through penalty for track limits. You don't want that, especially when you're in a top-class battle. But at the moment, we've got coming up to 9.5 minutes to go. I'm interested to hear your thoughts, guys. I'm interested to exactly figure out what's going on. But it looks like Serial Killer is going to close that gap yet again. But I can't believe what I have seen here this evening. It has been close, it has been enthralling, it has been maybe one of the races that it has to be very close, but it is looking likely at the moment though, for what I am seeing, that we do have some quite fantastic and close battles. It looks like to me Serial Killer has now dropped a bit of ground, but we'll see what's happening further back. We do have M3 Beast and like Bullen almost having a battle as well, so you know, these two are probably going to be very close. Looks like that Marmolotto though is going to be pushing for his sort of closest. Oh, M3 Beast on. Looks like he's got a bit of worn tyres there. So it is going to be closer according to Gennaro. He's got. He said it's the closest one since the beginning of season 1. Oh, that's a stat. It's very interesting. I've not obviously not been here since season 1, but it's very interesting with Serial Killer now still trying to catch up with Adam with 8 minutes to go. This could be very interesting indeed. But the press squid in that Audi R8 won't give up either. He's about 4.3 seconds from these guys at the moment, but it looks like Serial Killer will have a very interesting or closer battle, should I say. I do apologise. But you do have Serial Killer now trying to latch yet again. So Adam Foster's McLaren, these guys are pushing, the tyres are probably worn, but they do have 7 minutes to go. This could be closer than we think. But what are your predictions, guys? Do you think Serial Killer will get Adam, or do you think Adam will literally just gun it and stick and try and... Obviously it's going to be a bit difficult to catch up to Ash, but he's about 24.5 from Ash at the moment. But you know, do we reckon Adam's going to have 4th place in the bag come the end of the race, or is Serial Killer going to catch him? You know, it's going to be very interesting. He's now a second from Adam Foster at the moment. It looks like Adam Foster will have to try and defend and try and control that McLaren from stopping that Lexus getting past yet again. But we do have 6 minutes near enough to go. I can't believe my eyes, I'll tell you this. Since I've joined the commentary for this, you know, it has been ideally one of the most interesting kind of battles but it's going to get closer now. It looks like to me Adam Foster may have to try and push away to get from Serial Killer at the moment. Serial Killer is nailing them apexes, trying to literally get Adam Foster in his sights. It's coming up to 5.5 minutes to go. But, you know, guys, do like and subscribe, and also give us a comment. You know, it does mean a lot. But obviously with these guys, they have, you know, to have commentary on an evening where, you know, races can be an hour long, and it can even be the most punishing. I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what will happen at the end of this race. You know, it looks like Serial Killer has got the legs off that McLaren, obviously trying to literally push and push and push. It looks to me that Adam Foster will have to defend yet again from this Lexus. Serial Killer has reeled him in like a fish. Oh, this is going to be close, guys. This can be close as you like. Is it going to be? Is it going to be epic, or is Serial Killer? Oh, they're pushing each other to the extreme. Looking what Serial Killer is going to be doing here. Looks like Adam Foster yet again is putting that McLaren where Serial Killer doesn't want him to be. He wants him to try and make a mistake. But what I think should happen though is that Serial Killer should flash his lights as a distraction. But I don't think it's going to be quick enough. We've got 4 minutes to go until the checker flag does drop here at Misano this evening. But we do have some close battle ongoing. It looks to me though at the moment Serial Killer will have Adam Foster in his sights, but we do have Michael J still in second place, and obviously of course Ash in third at the moment. But going back to this battle between Serial Killer and Adam Foster, it looks to me that we're going to have some kind of moves may be made towards the end of the race. It looks to me with 3 minutes and 13 seconds to go, it's going to be close, and it probably will have some sort of fairy tale ending for one of these guys. It looks to me that at the moment Serial Killer is going to be pushing at that Lexus to get past that McLaren. That McLaren this evening is obviously driven very well, but at the moment, they both run a bit wide. Serial Killer, he's trying to get closer and closer though. It looks to me Adam Foster is now slightly struggling with 2.5 minutes nearly to go. Is Adam going to hold on, or is he going to be pushed? Let us know, guys, let us know in the comments. Well, it looks like 2.5. It's going to be very close. We've got 2 minutes and 17 seconds now. But I think Adam's going to get pushed by Serial Killer at the moment. Anything can happen, you know. But it looks to me that Adam Foster is struggling now in that McLaren, because Serial Killer has got the gap down to 0.4. This could be very close with 2 minutes to go. I cannot believe my eyes. You will have to see exactly how well this goes. It's obviously been top notch from start to finish, but you know, there's going to be some, obviously a bit of sort of a weird bits, but it looks like now that Serial Killer has dropped a bit of ground from Adam Foster, but it's going to be close. Adam Foster won't catch up to Ash either, but you know, it's looking likely at the moment though that Serial Killer has going to have to try and catch him yet again. But I don't know whether Adam's struggling or he's just taking it easy. Yes, he's championship leader, but we've got a minute to go. It is going to be close. Let us know, guys, what you think is going to happen with a minute to go. I can't believe exactly what I've seen this evening. From start to finish, it has been enthralling, it has been probably epic, it probably has to be one of the closest battles galore, but it is looking likely at the moment though that we are probably going to see Marmolotto just briefly now, because I think Adam's now got that gap. It looks to me that Marmolotto will take another well-deserved victory in. If we take back-to-back victories, he won at Paul Ricard last time out. It looks like he's now going to go on to the final lap of the race, or he's going to take the checkered flag. It looks like he's going to take the checkered flag, and he flashes the lights. What a fantastic race. Mike RJ will come home in second after an extremely well-deserved second. And it looks like Ash is now going to come home in third. I'll tell you what, Gennaro was absolutely spot on with that prediction. And I'll tell you this, it looks to me that Adam Foster will now hold off. Bear in mind he doesn't make a mistake, but it looks like he will come home and take fourth place. Championship leader though, fair play, you know, he was under threat from Serial Killer for quite some time, but it looks like to me he has got this race sewn up to take fourth. Serial Killer will come home in fifth. The Press Squid, a bit of a bad night for the Audi team this evening, with Clemmeth unfortunately having mechanical issues, but never mind, the Press Squid will come home in sixth place. Devilfish looking likely though from what I've seen. Seventh place, you know, I was expecting him to do a bit better, but never mind, he finishes seventh. It looks to me Mike Bullen will come home in eighth, so the McLarens will have a bit of an interesting end to the race, but we'll go with Mike Bullen for crossing the line. Now, what an enthralling race, and what have we seen here? Marmolotto, after 37 laps, literally having that lap, but it will be very close. I'll tell you what, guys, 2 weeks time heading into Zandvoort for the 6th round of the championship. Anything can happen, so guys, thank you for yet again interacting with me this evening. And I'm so looking forward to seeing whether we have an epic proportion of a race at Zandvoort in 2 weeks' time. Maybe Clemmeth will have Dutch courage on his side and hopefully push on quite a bit. You know, some of the guys have had probably some nightmares this evening, but I tell you what, guys, 2 weeks' time going into the Sand Dunes of Zandvoort, it will probably be a very close and personal. I'm looking forward to it. So guys, thank you for joining me, and don't forget, please like and subscribe, and do check out TNRL Sim Racing on Instagram, as well as if you're on Discord if you want to join. I'm sure the guys will gladly accommodate you. It is a fabulous series. I'd like to say thanks to a few guys that have allowed me yet again to commentate. I'd like to say thanks to Mike Bullen, and of course Ash and the Press Squid, and most of the guys that are very, very welcoming. And yes, guys, thank you for tuning in this evening. I've been Hoppers, and until next time in 2 weeks, when we head to Zandvoort for round number 6 of the championship. Who knows what the weather will do over there, but for now, guys, I will see you in 2 weeks' time in Holland. So take care, guys. Ta-ra. Have a good evening or good morning. But yes, guys, thank you for joining, and also seeing the predictions. I am looking forward yet again, as I say, to see what will happen. So thanks, guys, and I will see you in 2 weeks' time. So bye for now. Ta-ra, guys.